As we head into that Memorial Day weekend, where can you go and what can you do if you're wanting to go outdoors?
Right.
What spots are off limits?
We know you have all those questions, and Fox 12's Sarah HURWITZ has some tips.
Well, the gorge is a hot spot to get out and enjoy some nature, but the bottom line from leaders, recreation in the gorge is still closed. Now, as far as state parks and BLM land goes, some are still open, but there are restrictions. A spokesperson for the Mount Hood and Columbia River Gorge Regional Tourism Alliance says that recreation in the gorge will remain closed through Memorial Day weekend, and a timeline on when it will reopen is unclear right now. A spokesperson says this is to limit overcrowding at trailheads. As for boat ramps, a spokesperson says to check with each individual port to see if it's open. Now, a spokesperson also says that while some towns and cities along the gorge are reopening, they're not ready for big crowds.
So while we love our Portland visitors, these communities just are not equipped yet to have the impact of that visitation. And our businesses, the communities on the Oregon side, Hood River County, Wasco County, are in phase 1 of reopening, but that means that those businesses there are just starting to figure out what reopening looks like.
As for Oregon state parks, some are open but limited to day use only. Now, there's a parks map where you can check the status to see if it's open, and the Bureau of Land Management says that most non-developed sites have remained open. The BLM says check with your local BLM district office to see if a developed site has opened. And while the gorge remains closed, if you are going to a park this weekend, leaders say that it is important to choose one that's close to home and also have a plan B in case the parking lot is full. Reporting near the Columbia Gorge, Sarah HURWITZ, Fox 12 Oregon.